Today I will be sharing with you the story of a woman who died and was sent back to earth by God. He didn't want her soul because she had so much more to do here on earth. So this is the story of Sent Back from Heaven. Erica McKenzie was born in South Africa on August 1973. She lived most of her adult life in Perth, Western Australia. And during her time there, Erica became addicted to diet pills. This addiction caused her heart to eventually fail. In 2002, Erica suffered her first ever heart attack. When she woke up from this first heart attack, Erica found herself in hospital. After her family and doctors were able to stabilize her condition, they let her return home. However, after getting home, Erica continued to complain about feeling sick and tired all of the time. She also began to experience frequent palpitations. Her heart was beginning to give up on her. After a few weeks, she went back to the doctor. After checking her out, the doctor told her that she needed to stay one more night in hospital for further observation. The next morning, after checking her out again, the doctor told her that she could go home. But he warned her that if she didn't feel better, then she needed to return immediately. Unfortunately, after getting home again, Erica's condition quickly worsened. She was struggling to breathe and she felt like her heart was going to explode. She called her mom and asked her to take her back to the hospital. But tragically, before her mom arrived, Erica suffered another heart attack, and this was the last one. As she lay on the floor dying, Erica looked up and saw a bright white light above her. She remembered thinking to herself, "Wow, that's really bright." Erica then recalled her entire life flashed before her eyes, from when she was a little girl until the moment she had her heart attacks. She knew exactly what was happening to her, and she understood that she was dying. At this point, Erica tried to call out for help, but she couldn't make any sound. She felt herself get lifted out of her body, and as she watched on, paramedics arrived and began performing mouth-to-nose resuscitation. As she was floating above her body, Erica was worried that they wouldn't be able to bring her back to life. She said, "I thought to myself, there's no way they're going to bring me back. They weren't even able to fix my heart while I was alive." But miraculously, they were able to stabilize her heart and bring her back to life. However, once she got back to her body, Erica found it very difficult to breathe and she didn't respond to any of the paramedics' questions. She had suffered severe brain damage due to being without oxygen for such a long time. The medics put her in an induced coma for 14 days as they waited for the swelling in her brain to subside. During this time, Erica's life hung in the balance. But one night while she was in the hospital, something truly miraculous happened. While she was lying there unconscious, Erica's soul left her body again, and this time she went straight to heaven. As she passed through the pearly gates, she was greeted by a man with a glowing, beautiful face. She said, "When I saw him, I knew without a shadow of a doubt that it was God. And as he reached out to me, I remember thinking to myself, oh wow, that's God." At this point, God told Erica that he wasn't ready to take her soul yet, and that she still had more things to accomplish here on earth. She then asked him, "But why? I haven't done anything good with my life. All I've done is bad things." But to this, God replied, "No, you have done good things too. I have plans for you in the future, and I am sending you back to accomplish them." At this point, Erica began to cry, and she begged God for forgiveness for everything she had done wrong in her life. God then placed his hand on her shoulder and told her, "Don't worry, my child, you are forgiven. Now go back to your body and live the rest of your life in the service of the Lord." As God spoke these words to her, Erica felt an overwhelming sense of love wash over her, and she knew in her heart that God was telling the truth. She knew that he loved her no matter what she had done in her life. Erica then asked God if she would see him again one day, to which he replied, "Yes, my child, one day we will be reunited again. But until that day comes, you must live your life to the fullest, and always remember that I love you." At this point, Erica's soul began to get pulled back into her body, and she started to feel herself come back to life. She awoke from the coma, and the doctors were astonished to find that she had made a full recovery. They couldn't believe that someone who had been in such a bad condition could just suddenly make a full recovery. But they put it down to the fact that she was a very young woman, and that helped her survive. However, the doctors did warn her that she had to completely change her lifestyle if she wanted to survive. She was extremely lucky to be alive, and she needed to take care of herself. After hearing what the doctor said, Erica knew that she had been given a second chance at life, and she planned to make the most of it. I knew that I had been given a second chance at life, and I didn't want to waste it. I promised God that I would live the rest of my life in service to Him, that I would never take my health or the gift of life for granted again. Erica then began to read the Bible cover to cover, and she began attending church every single day. She also started eating healthier and exercising. Before her heart attack, she used to eat lots of junk food, and she used to drink alcohol every single day. But now she had given her life to the Lord. She no longer craved these things. And instead, she ate healthy food, and she only drank water. Erica now spends her days traveling around the country, sharing her testimony with other people. She has written several books about her experiences, and she has appeared on numerous TV shows. She is a very busy woman, but she loves what she is doing. She knows that she is fulfilling the plans that God has for her. She said, "I know that I am fulfilling the plans that God has for me. I am so grateful to be alive, and I know that I have a purpose. I want to share my story with as many people as I can so that they, too, can come to know Jesus." One of the most amazing things about Erica's story is that she doesn't hold any anger towards the diet pills that caused her heart to fail. She knows that it was ultimately her decision to take them, and she doesn't blame anyone else for what happened. She said, "I know that I caused my heart to fail. I took those diet pills for years, and I knew that it was dangerous. But I was so addicted that I couldn't stop. I don't blame the pills or anyone else for what happened. It was my fault, and I accept that." Since her miraculous recovery, Erica has become a born-again Christian, and she is now an international speaker. She travels all around the world speaking to people about her encounter with God and how it changed her life. She also visits hospitals, nursing homes, and other places, bringing the message of hope and salvation to everyone she meets. Erica's story is truly an amazing one, and it is a reminder to all of us that no matter how bad things may seem, there is always hope for a miracle. She is a living testament to the power of prayer and the love of God, and her story has touched the hearts of millions of people around the world. So if you are facing difficult times in your life, remember that God is still in control, and He loves you no matter what you have done. Just like He forgave Erica for all of her mistakes, He will forgive you too, if you just ask Him. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. Also, if you believe in the message, please share it with your friends and family. This platform is growing exponentially, and it is helping reach more people than ever before.
Wow.
So thanks for your support. Finally, I want to mention that if you are not currently subscribed, please consider subscribing today. I upload new videos every single day, and it would mean the world to me if you were here to watch them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.